All right. We just we gonna wait for a couple people to pop in here. We will see what is up. We will see what is up. Let me view on YouTube. Post the link. What up, Benny? Benny came over real quick. If you somehow still have, it's still lagging. That's crazy, bro. Is it still lagging for y'all? I see C-Bands, King Sean and her word in here. All right, so you guys are making the move. Pretty good. Yeah, what up, man? C-Bands, how you doing, Logan? Okay. If any of y'all still have access to the last stream, just go ahead and let them know that this is the literally says continuation stream. But okay. People are popping in. They're saying it's good. Good night, Joseph. Have a good one, man. Maple in here as well. Saying YouTube just went down for a while. That's crazy. Yeah, like StreamYard saying they were having trouble with YouTube earlier. What up, Classified? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm back.
I mean, Diggy, I had to make it quick for people to be able to pop in. You know what I mean? Hopefully, Bobby Murphy calls back in because Bobby was in the waiting room. And I really want to get Bobby Murphy on.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to Bobby too. You know what? As an Eagles fan, he's all right because he's always here. He might be talking smack, but that goes into what I was just saying.
Yeah, go ahead. Continue that, man.
You know, look, guys, we're the New York Giants. We have 9 titles. We have equity in the NFL. We're one of the franchise teams.
Bobby, by the way, if you can't go right now, I know Joe won't have a problem with it. I could pop you in right now and then have Joe come on after. So
Sure.
you could call in, bro. You say you don't have all night. That's fine. Call in right now. I already posted the link in the chat. I'm going to pin it right now, bro. I'm going to have you on because I know it's been kind of late, Bobby. Call in right now, bro. I'm going to have you on immediately.
Well, I'll definitely wait. Definitely.
There he is. All right, Joe. I'm going to switch you out then, bro. Bobby, what's up, bro? That's a nice Booker T scissors kick, by the way. You there, Bobby? We can hear you a little bit. Speak again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, bro. How you doing?
On my phone, bro.
All good. All good.
I can hardly hear you.
You can hardly hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can hear you just fine. I'm not sure if there's a way you can edit how you hear me.
I'm on my cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
When I have my earbuds in, I can't. You can't hear me. I can hear you.
No, I can hear you. That's what I'm saying. I can hear you.
All right. Hey, Hub, what's up, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right, bro. Let's get right to it, man. What are your Eagles doing this season?
Well, it's a rebuilding mode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but every team in the NFC East has a weakness. All right. With the Giants, it's the O-line, which leads to Danny Jones. If you give the man a better O-line, then you can really see how good he is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because he has a fumbling problem, just like Wentz. That's why his ass is gone. Can I say asshole in here, Hub?
Go ahead. It's fine.
All right. Now, our weakness is the secondary. Opposite Slay, we ain't got nothing.
What about your
number 2 corner? Like a Stevie Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
I think then we can deal with Maddox or one of the young guys in the slot.
Mm-hmm.
I think offensively, if the line can stay healthy, in 2019, Eagles had the number 1 offensive line.
In 2019,
injuries killed us last year. We had 14 different line combinations.
Mm-hmm.
We had rookies playing, first time starters. You figure we had Lane Johnson out and Brandon Brooks out. That's the whole right side. Then we had Peters in and out, which he should have retired already.
Okay.
And we got a first-time starter in Mulata, who was a 7th-round pick, who's a rugby player. But the dude's a beast. He's a big man. Dillard's been a bust, a first-round bust. Even before he got hurt, he was getting abused in camp from Josh Sweat, Osterman, So I think maybe, they're keep him as a backup because with the salary cap hit, he's untradeable.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we're kind of stuck with him right now. But maybe, give him a shot. I think Mulatto will beat him out. Now, Landon Dickerson from Alabama, long injury history. And I know I get on you guys about signing injury-prone players. He's got a long history, ankle, knee. But the dude, when he's healthy, is a monster. 19, he played the whole season. Then he got hurt at the end of in the SEC championship game. He blew his ACL, but he still played 13 games. So it seems like, I think they should let him sit back a little bit and put him in if you have to, maybe at guard, because he ain't taking Kelsey's job. Kelsey's one of the best centers in football.
Mm-hmm.
But so if they can stay healthy and give Hurts a little more time, I already know, Jalen Hurts, very mobile. You got to watch the fumbles, just like Danny Jones. He's got to hold on to that ball better. But you see when he came in, the whole team sparked.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't playing for Wentz. They gave up on him. I knew Wentz was done the week 1 against the Redskins. We're up 17-0. I think he fumbles, turns the ball over, Redskins score. Then on the next possession, throws an interception. I never seen a quarterback like that have a mental meltdown on the field.
Mm-hmm.
He was done. Now, last year's draft, when they drafted Jalen Hurts at 53 in the second round, I said, oh, man, Eagles are having doubts about Wentz. Even after they gave him that big contract, when he got knocked out against Seattle, they didn't comment for like a week, maybe even longer. What it was is they felt that he was being reckless and exposed himself to get that kind of hit. Instead of giving up on the play, throw the ball away, man. Just throw it away. He would hold on to the ball, take the sack, and then fumble. He had 58 fumbles in less than 5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
That's awful. You can't win like that. I mean, even if you're holding it too long and taking the sack, hold on to the football, man.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
So, and the good thing is too, Hub, if you notice, every time, and you guys are headed for this if you keep Danny Jones, right? You have to pay him franchise quarterback money. And every year it's going up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it takes from all the other positions on your team. Yeah, I think you got to build a team. Then when you pay that franchise quarterback, you got, 2, 3, maybe 4 years to keep it together.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, like when the rumors about Eagles trading for Deshaun Watson or Aaron Rodgers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
With the holes that we have, in order to fill them, you can't afford to pay a quarterback $40 million a season. Who's going to block for him?
I agree
Who's
with
your
you.
receiver?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you got to have. Here's my problem with the Giants. Okay. Skill position wise, especially if Saquon's healthy, a little shaky on the free agent signings. I don't like signing guys for big money. When you had Galladay play 5 games, John Ross has been a bust. Let's be honest.
But
you didn't pay him
sign
much
for
money.
any money, really. He was a vet minimum contract.
Yeah, you got to. But he played 2 games last season.
Mm-hmm.
Galladay has been pretty healthy. Had a few little nagging injuries, but last year he only played 5 games.
Bobby, I think we could all agree when he got healthy last year, he just did not want to play for the Lions. That's what it was.
Say that again, Hub. I couldn't hear you, man.
I said when he got healthy last year, I think like it was plain to see that he just didn't want to play for the Lions, and that's what it was. He just sat out.
Who does want to play for Lions?
Exactly. Like he was
I mean,
trying to get out of
they
Detroit.
made like Megatron retire early. Barry Sanders retired early.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Stafford was kind of wasted, you know, because he didn't have nothing around him. You know, a couple skill positions, but so what I was saying was my problem with the Giants is because I pay attention to the whole division. You know, if I'm not watching the Eagles, I'm watching the Dallas game, a Giants game, a Redskins game. That's my first concern.
Mm-hmm.
You win your division, you make the playoffs, and you go from there. That's how it all starts. You know, and you hopefully you have a good enough record where you get the bye week, because that makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's one less game. You got to. It's like a win sitting home. Your line was ranked 31st, one of the worst pass blocking lines in the league.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If
We
you
were
take
also,
Tony,
we were all,
if you
we-
take
listen,
Tony in the first,
Bobby, here's the thing. We were also blitzed the most, stacking the box against us the most in the league. I don't think we're going to be stacked that much anymore when it comes to the box.
yeah, you might be able. Yeah, I feel you. Especially if Saquon's healthy. But Ingram can't catch. Rudolph now, he's slow as a turtle, but he can catch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's just a good finds the hole kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he always finds a way to get open, even though he looks slow as a turtle. But Ingram can't catch, man.
I'm right there with you.
And as far as the Eagles too, everybody's quick. They want to get rid of Zach Ertz, right? Goddard, you see potential. But he gets hurt, miss a couple games a year, right? Ertz, he can't block, but he's a hell of a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He's led the Eagles in receiving 3 out of the last 4 years. Especially with a young quarterback like Hurts, you know, your safety valve is your tight end. You know, if they can clear it up, patch it up, I would. You know, he wants to play out his contract. I would keep Hurts 1 more year.
Mm-hmm.
If they trade or release Hurts, all you got is Goddard and a bunch of, you know, unproven, you know, Kroon, Butler. They got an undrafted free agent in Stoll. None of them proven. If Goddard gets injured, misses them a few games, who you got at tight end?
Mm-hmm.
You don't. Yeah, you don't have anything.
Bobby, I got a question for you, dude. What's the Eagles' linebacking core like?
It's a little better. I mean, for some reason, the Eagles don't value linebacker. They like to play the hybrid where they play more 3 safety. They bring a safety down. Like Malcolm Jenkins used to play safety / linebacker close to the line. Maybe Gannon, new defensive coordinator. Maybe that's the kind of system he's going to run. More like cover zone, 3 safety. You know, we just need that second corner.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't get that second corner, they'll avoid play and pick on whoever's covering number 2.
Okay, I hear you.
But I just think, be honest with you, I think Jones is just going to be like a mediocre type quarterback. But until you put a solid offensive line in front of him, it's like
you won't know.
You're never going to know.
Yeah.
You're never going to know.
Mm-hmm.
If the guy has a fumbling, like with Wentz, you put him behind a solid offensive line because he holds the ball too long, he can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
But when he's got pressure coming, for some reason, he just refused to throw the ball away and would take the sack and then fumble. Mm-hmm. That's the last thing you want to do, man. You keep turning up. Like when he did it against Washington in week 1, I mean, the first one I think was inside the 20. Gave Washington the score. We get the ball back. There's an interception. They score again. We're leading 17-0, man. we kind of get, go into halftime just like that, as long as he didn't turn it over.
Bobby, you hear me,
Yeah.
Bobby? It seems like for everybody, the stream is crashing again. I think I might have to end the stream. StreamYard and YouTube is just having too many problems tonight, man.
It's been solid for me. I don't know.
I'm looking at the chat right now, right? They're saying that it went again, it won't load, and this is like the third time. Oh
It
my
froze
God.
a few times and spun, but it's pretty much stayed in for me.
I'm gonna need to get a good gauge, because if it's like half and half, maybe I'll keep the stream going. But if it's like really not loading for a lot of people, then I might have to end it. But either way, Bobby, let me get your last thought just in case. Will you call in again next week? Will you call in again next week? Okay, bet.
You know what? I love it when Logan gives me a hard time. To me, I'm in my 40s, man. He's funny though. He's funny as shit. I don't take nothing personal.
Yeah.
I come on. I mean, I like your stream, dude. I like the way you do it, even though I hate the Giants. But that's what it's all about.
And I recognize that too. That's why I'm like, y'all, don't give Bobby a hard time. He's always in here.
And that's cool. Yeah, I gotta tell you what though, Hub. Win or lose, I'm not gonna hide. I'll come back on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I try to keep it real. But I don't see you guys sweeping. I say a split.
Mm-hmm.
I say we split.
I can respect that, because guess what? The Eagles had our numbers for about 10 years now, so I could see a split.
Man, Dallas, they're so overrated, man. Here we go again.
It's the same media story every year. Dude,
for 26 years. They got to watch their shit on the History Channel on the VHS, VCR.
Mm-hmm.
So, up until this year, though, I always hated the Cowboys the most, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys kind of, I think after when we tanked week 17 last year, and now with the way the thing happened with Devontae Smith, I think it just heated up this rivalry a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be fun. I just wish we had one game a little earlier.
They gave us both games really late, yeah.
Yeah, November 28th and December 26th.
Mm-hmm.
I got them marked on the calendar. And I'm going to pop on your streams, too.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Win or lose, I'm still going to come. I ain't going to hide. All right, Hub.
Bobby, I'm going to tell you, man, it was great talking to you. And I hope you're calling again next week.
Joe, he's pretty cool, too, man. I like him.
I'm gonna get y'all both on. I'm gonna get y'all both.
He gives me props and all, but he needs to grow the beard back.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He looked totally different tonight, man. He's got to get that beard back.
Exactly. Hopefully it doesn't take too long.
Say that again?
But yeah, I said hopefully it doesn't take too long for him to grow it back.
Nah, it's probably like mine, man. It grows pretty fast.
Yeah. All right, Bobby. Yo, thank you for calling in, man. I hope you have a good one. I'm probably going to end the stream now because the problems are still going.
Thanks for having me on, man. Let me talk a little shit.
Hey, you were talking some facts, yo. I like it. Peace.
Yeah. No, I